The following contest is a ladder match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
Johnny Wrestling.
Introducing the challenger from Cleveland, Ohio. Weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Heart and soul to find who this young man is.
To be totally honest with you, a decade ago when I met Johnny Gargano in a VFW hall in Cleveland, I never imagined that he would grow into the superstar he is today. Johnny Gargano has made a career out of proving people like me dead wrong.
Johnny Gargano was once a security guard in my security detail back in the day. I didn't even know what the guy's name was.
You know it now, and so does the WWE Universe.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Oh, man, there it is. We have unofficially started here. Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
Back in the ring again.
Ooh, neck breaker.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Looks like he's going to try to win this thing right here.
Yeah, but setting up the ladder is only half the battle, Michael. You know that. Just a debilitating neck breaker.
It disgusts me to think about the torment Johnny Gargano is put through by his former best friend, Tommaso Ciampa. I've never seen a man with such a desire to destroy someone's livelihood and brutalize them in an unsanctioned match.
Nailed it.
Michael alluded to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa's unsanctioned match from NXT TakeOver New Orleans. What we saw in that match was a year's worth of pent-up aggression unleashed.
Yeah, both men had bad intentions for one another that night. I mean, who would you hate more than a friend that stabs you in the back? A true friend stabs you in the front. And that's what Johnny did just that night in New Orleans.
Oh, here we go. What's he going to do with it?
One of the most talked about events in NXT history was when Adam Cole and his Undisputed Era teammates shocked the sports entertainment world and appeared at the 3rd annual NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
The champ's absorbing some offense here, but he's the champ for a reason. It's going to take a whole heck of a lot more to stop him here tonight.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
When we talk about Adam Cole's appearance at the 3rd NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Byron, we should point out it was more of an invasion. And by the way, the NXT Universe at the Barclays Center responded. They knew NXT would never be the same.
Oh, give me a break. You two are so melodramatic. Adam Cole simply picked the best time to let the NXT Universe know that things were going to change. Personally, I commend it.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Hey, he could win it here.
It is all or nothing at this point.
Addressing the WWE Universe, Johnny Gargano said, quote, "I've had some of my best matches in front of 50 people in a VFW hall, so imagine what I'll do in front of thousands."
With those humble beginnings, Johnny Gargano used to question if people were going to know who he was every time he entered the ring. But after a 5-star battle at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, he doesn't have to question anymore.
You guys romanticize Johnny Gargano's 5-star battle like it means something. Having the match of a lifetime earned him 0. Like Zelina Vega pointed out, the true star was Andrade Cien Almas. Johnny Wrestling was once again made into Johnny Loser.
What Johnny Gargano earned that...
Uh-oh, full Nelson. Full Nelson slam.
Nice. Shut it down.
Neck breaker. Uh-oh. Neck breaker.
That could be it. Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
He's setting up the ladder now.
But can he get up there in time? That's the question.
Heading up the ladder now.
This could be the beginning of the end.
Look at this.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Getting the ladder set up.
Right in the center of the ring, a picture-perfect location.
Going as high as possible here, guys.
Got the ladder where it needs to be, but as we know, that's only half.
Incoming. The dangers of this ladder match are evident, as these competitors are clearly struggling to stay in this. Here we go.
Beautiful technique.
This could be dangerous.
And it's Adam Cole showing some agility. The Florida Keys. Woo! The champ needs to hurry here. He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
Risks have been taken. Bodies have crashed and burned, and still the title hangs above the ring. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the on fire, as these highlights show very well.
And still NXT North American Champion, Adam Cole. following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT Championship.
Byron, you shouldn't even be in the same arena as this man. Why not? What's going on here?
Here we go.
Oh, we have a brawl on our hands.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact. Ooh, what impact.
This might be it.
Oh, my. Since the moment he returned to NXT, EC3 has been saying that he is in the top 1%. The top 1% of what, however? I have no idea.
He's the top 1% of everything, Cole. Top 1% of wealth, top 1% of great physiques, top 1% of wrestling talent. Heck, if he came over to this table, he'd join me in the top 1% of announcers.
The two of you were discussing EC3's credentials at the top of the 1%. But, Corey, by that logic, is EC3 also in the top 1% of ugly people? Or the top 1% of people with bad breath?
Now, these are exactly the kind of questions I expect from a man using 1% of his brain, Saxton. The long and short of it is, EC3 is the very best at everything he sets his mind to.
If you ask me, guys, matches like this where there are essentially no rules are one giant free-for-all where absolutely anything can happen.
I like the way you describe this match, Byron. It's one giant free-for-all. And while it's exciting to watch, it's absolute torture on these superstars.
It is, Cole. Unfortunately, matches like this usually result in injury. Sometimes serious injury. What's Aleister Black going to do with this?
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Guys, you never know what you're going to see in a match like this. And if you need proof of that, just go back to watch Daniel Bryan versus Kane from Extreme Rules 2014.
Harsh impact. As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right up there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
It was great to see EC3 return on NXT in 2018. Even though he's traveled the world and earned success elsewhere, EC3's roots have intertwined with NXT for almost 8 years. Heck, I even competed against him on the NXT game show back in 2010.
How's Yoshi Tatsu doing? the impact.
Byron described EC3's long history with NXT. He finished in third in NXT in 2010 under the tutelage of Daniel Bryan. Here he goes.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's going for it all.
Whoa!
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. You cannot underestimate EC3, guys. In his 5 years away from WWE, he's defeated competitors like AJ Styles, Kurt Angle, and Sting. How much can you prepare for a guy who's improved so much?
Well, I'll tell you what won't work. Trying to out-muscle EC3. He was in great shape during his early WWE career, but his fitness has improved even further. Guys, you're not going to believe this. He's actually in the top 1%.
Let's delve back into the discussion of strategy when facing EC3. We heard from Corey before. Byron, what are your thoughts?
His ladder match NXT return proved EC3 can stand with high flyers and hard strikers, but I don't think he took Daniel Bryan's training seriously enough. I think a submission specialist could fare well against the 1%er.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Oh, damage to the body.
Some are saying this is the night the title changes hands, though I'm not so sure I'm ready to say that. Judging from the feeling inside this arena, I think this crowd knows they may very well witness history here in this match.
Bringing it back into the ring. He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Aleister Black.
Ooh, victory is on the horizon.
Getting it done. When this guy's on, look out. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Look at this. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Hooked up.
Inverted suplex.
That hurt. They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. The intensity of this match has been incredible. Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Incredible.
There was a lot of force behind that one.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Whoa, Black able to avoid damage so quick.
Aleister Black.
Ooh, what impact.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
One more time.
Why not?
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
Suplex.
What brace. Float over into...
I'll break your crown.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
And look at the quickness by EC3.
Wow. Oh, bulldog.
One-handed.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Allen.
You gotta believe this one's over. Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Aleister Black is rolling now.
Back in from the floor. Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
2 champion.
3. Retains the title.